fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports.
Set up!
On the free throw, no good.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
A nice shot by Young.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And Lillard kicks to Randall. Paul George with the steal. There's the pass to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Westbrook, no good. Randall against Giannis. Here's Maverick. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Porzingis. Kicks to Butler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, you're asking to get burned when Butler is given this type of position. Outstanding work there.
For 3, Westbrook. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Jokic with the rebound. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Back to Westbrook. It's deflected. Here's Maverick. That 3 off the mark. And the West All-Stars have possession. Young outside. And the layup is good.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's Maverick. And it's off from three-point range. And so George will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point lead.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Butler on the wing, defended by Young. Randall passes to Maverick. Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. Feeds it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Young passes to Jokic. Over Porzingis. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Lillard finds Porzingis. Outside Butler. 1:52 left to play here in the first. And Trae Young. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him too.
Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Antetokounmpo. George against Butler. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement? He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
Pass to Jokic. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Young. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the East. Simmons comes in for Porzingis, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Damian Lillard. And West also making a switch. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Young finds Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. Young passes to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting. And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor.
With Paul George, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Young, and it's Westbrook in at the 2 guard. Young passes to George. No good on the 3. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Lillard, the pass to Maverick. There's the pick. Butler with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Official.
floor, and that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
And so Butler nails both of them. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Westbrook's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Randall kicks to Lillard. Porzingis against Jokic. Porzingis passes to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on George. Porzingis with the ball. Three-pointer, Butler. Trae Young grabs the miss. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Jokic inside. He's against Porzingis. To the inside. Maverick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Floats it up for Giannis. Dives for it. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Maverick, defended by George. Randall against Giannis. Randall passes to Porzingis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Randall dishes to Butler. 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Lillard against Young.
Yo, watch it. You got it.
11 feet away. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Maverick. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Maverick's got 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
George passes to Jokic. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. He dishes it to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Lets a floater go, and it's Lillard missing. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Giannis kicks to Young. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Lillard, the pass to Butler. Lillard against Young. Butler sets a screen for Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Lillard's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there, and he makes that one.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Lillard, the pass to Porzingis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Porzingis has got 7.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs too. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever.
As we get set to... Jimmy Butler comes in for Jason Tatum. Mavericks checked in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Jokic has checked in for the West. Russell Westbrook comes in for Irving. Damian Lillard out there with Maverick. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Butler. And it's Randall in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Hey, who got him?
Lillard against Westbrook. Doncic outside. Giannis sets a screen for Doncic. Down low. Butler with the steal. Shot from 12. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Passes it to Westbrook. Over Lillard. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Towns. Trae Young is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Paul George, and it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Leonard against Westbrook. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's George. D right on him. The Trae. That one doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Leonard. The shot that time, not on target. Towns with the defensive effort. Young looking around. Now the pass to Adebayo. Pulls up. Nails the baby hook.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Lillard outside. Outside Leonard. The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Leonard against Young. He kicks it to George. Towns down low. And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time.
Towns a screen on Lillard, 11 feet away. Again, the West All-Stars.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Young against Lillard. Young outside. He feeds it to Westbrook and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Lillard attacking, and Adebayo sends it back. That one drops for him. And so Young will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside, George fires the three. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Lillard against Towns. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maverick. Off target from three-point range. Maverick's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Maverick. No good on that one. Excellent D there from George.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Westbrook finds Young. To the middle. Towns with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Dinwiddie passes to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Young is double. Outside Westbrook. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Lillard outside. Dinwiddie passes to Porzingis. Back to Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Right side, George. And it's good, 2 points. George has got his first bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Maverick. Good on the triple.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Young outside. George passes to Adebayo. Nice D from Porzingis. George against Lillard. Here's Porzingis. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Here's Young. They get it back. That shot, no good. Lillard against Young. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded close. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The East making a switch. Simmons is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Valanciunas is checked in. Young dishes to George. From the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Porzingis. Dinwiddie kicks to Lillard. George against Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. Porzingis sets the pick for Dinwiddie. With the drive. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And he gets it to go.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that.
I'll see you online, NBA 2K. You made it tough today. See y'all next time. You got right. You didn't make it easy. Yeah, man. Hit me on social. Hey, holler at me. See you later, man. Good game, man.